Hi, this is Power Tank Steve, and I'd like to show you our roll bar clamps today. The roll bar clamps are used to mount our brackets to the roll bar, and that's a nice easy way. That's the most typical way that guys will mount our power tanks to their rigs, especially Wranglers. We have two different sizes here, so we call it the small and the large. And so the small ones here go from a 1.5, they'll cover a 1.5, 1 3/4, and 2-inch roll bar diameter. And those are a lot of the buggies, custom cages, things like that. The roll bars are made of billet 6061 T6 aluminum, very common, machinable, very nice, strong aluminum. And you'll notice that our clamps are really well machined. They're done locally here at a machine shop and that does a lot of our stuff, and it's just really clean machining, so you've got a really nice looking part. Come in two different colors, the anodized red and the anodized black, and you just adjust the sizes by these really high density rubber shims. One of the key features that we put into our clamps that we don't see in others is something that keeps the clamp in place on really rough terrain, especially in race vehicles. A lot of our clamps are used on King of the Hammers or Ultra 4 or even desert racing, and this groove right here is the key feature that keeps it in place. What it does is that once you clamp this thing really tight, keeps the rubber shim in place. Otherwise, we've seen where before we had that feature, the parts would slide apart and then your power tank bracket could get loose. So that's one of our key features. All of our roll bar clamps have a matching distance to the bolt pattern of all of our brackets. This is our super bracket. The larger size here is a key roll bar size is for Wranglers, and this is our best selling roll bar clamp because of all the Wranglers out there, the YJs, TJs, LJs, and now the JKs. They all have a 2 1/4 diameter roll bar. So this is made for the 2 1/4 with that shim there, and it's also made at a 2 1/2, and what that does is it allows you to clamp it over the padding of your roll bar if you want to keep that padding. A lot of guys want to keep that padding because it's nice and looks nice. So you can clamp that right over the padding and gets it really tight. There's a second shim here, a really thin shim, and that's to get it to a 2 3/8. The 2 3/8 is an odd size, but it's a size in a lot of Broncos. So we did that just for the Bronco crowd. Again, it's got that non-slip groove here, and stainless steel button head screws. They all are used, you would use a 7/32 Allen wrench to attach and remove. And the nice thing about the way that we have this here, when you're mounting with roll bar clamps, if you want to change the roll bar, or if you want to change the vehicle even, you can take your whole power tank system off. You haven't done any damage to the vehicle, and you can transfer your whole power tank system to your next vehicle. And we hear that a lot. A lot of guys will sell their vehicles, and the one thing that they'll keep is their power tank to transfer to the next vehicle. So this is the large size, the small size, two different colors, black or red.